what the hell is happening right now? 2-0 series lead for Edmonton. And honestly, Edmonton, you need to thank your lucky stars. And by lucky stars, I mean Cam Talbot, that you won that game. Because that game could have been about 5-2. Easily 5-2. Talbot reminded me of Martin Jones in Stanley Cup Finals with some of those saves. Just crazy. Just unbelievable, man. There's so many grade A scoring chances that he turned away. And, you know, Oilers are super lucky to come away with that W. But hey, man, you got it anyway. You're up 2-0 on the road. You're going back home. This is not supposed to happen. This series was not supposed to go down like this. Amazing pushback by Anaheim. They did everything right. They won the faceoffs. They got the shots. They laid the body. They drew the penalties. They stayed relatively disciplined. They just lost. You lost because you played against a goaltender who was unreal. That was just an unreal goaltending performance. That's all it was. You know, as much as I want to credit the Oilers offense for being as good as it was, man, that's Cam Talbot right there. There's only a couple goaltenders in this league that would have won that game, and I guess Cam Talbot's one of them. So, yeah, 2-0. Sorry, I got allergies, guys. I'm going to itch my eyes and all crap. But yeah, 2-0. That's pretty crazy, especially on the road. Not supposed to be happening. I don't know what else to say. Anaheim needs to figure something out, but if they could duplicate that performance, what they did throughout the entire game, and hopefully just pot some on, you know, Talbot, then they'll be fine, because they pretty much dominated that game besides about 10 minutes in the second period. That was pretty much all Anaheim. You know, one lucky shot no, I can't say lucky shot. I meant one good shot from Oilers in the beginning gets them the 1-0 lead. After that, it's all Anaheim. Anaheim dominates the first period. And early second period, Oilers strike again on the power play. Yeah, it was a power play goal, and it's I can't believe it. I'm watching this. I'm like, really? Like, how is Anaheim not scored yet? And they're just getting chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, and Talbot is just shutting the door. And I don't know. I haven't seen Getzlaf play as good as he has been in a few years, and surprisingly, it's for naught. Everything that we know about hockey, everything that's supposed to happen, is not happening. You win the possession game, you win everything, but you lose the game. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. It's insane. Just crazy, man. A goalie stole the game. So Edmonton, they have a lot to work on, for sure. I mean, you cannot come out of that game feeling completely happy with yourself. You got the W, sure, but you got absolutely dominated for the majority of the game, and luckily, your goalie bailed you out. I mean, damn. Whew. Man, I don't even know, man. It's crazy. I was expecting Anaheim to tie it throughout the entire third period. I can't believe they didn't, to be honest. They had a bunch of chances, you know, a bunch of garbage opportunities as well. Some went off the side of the net. I think even one brushed on the post, and it stayed out of the net. Some games that just happens. The puck has eyes, either towards the back of the net or just everywhere but. And Talbot, I'm not taking anything away from Talbot, and definitely give some credit to the defense as well. Oilers defense. Yeah, I mean, huge improvement from a year ago. That's you can't say anything else. I mean, you can't say anything. All right, I'm going to rephrase. You can say stuff bad about them, because they are still making some stupid mistakes, really bad calls at times, like Nurse taking a high sticking penalty, just careless with his stick and other things like that. But overall, I mean, their defense is miles better. Larson definitely proved me wrong. I didn't think he was that good in New Jersey, and I didn't think he would be that good. He's definitely come a long way since being in Edmonton. Yes, I do miss Todd McClellan, but, you know, that's things had to change. I don't think Todd McClellan's a bad coach by any means. He's a fantastic coach, and it's showing again in Edmonton, but yeah, things had to change in that regard. Him leaving San Jose and all that. But wow, yeah, his coaching style fits. I'd say almost. I'm almost willing to say it would fit the Oilers better just because of how fast they were. When he took over the Sharks were super fast. Sharks slowed down over the years. But crazy, just crazy. He's 2-game lead on the first seed in the Pacific Division. Wow. You guys got to be stoked. I mean, you guys got to be stoked. There's nothing. You won a game that you shouldn't have won. There's something magical happening in Edmonton right now. There's something that cannot be explained that's happening. I guess all you can say is you got to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good, because you were lucky in that game. I'm going to say it. I'm going to flat out come out and say it. You were lucky in that game. Anaheim could have potted, like I said, 5 goals. Easy. They were on fire. You couldn't stop them the entire first period, and then second period you had the momentum in the first 10 minutes, then came the Anaheim push back in the last 10 minutes. They scored a power play goal. Then in the third period, Anaheim, again, majority of the chances, seemed like majority of the possession. Everything that you want. But they couldn't score. Cam Talbot said no. And so again, like I said, thank your lucky stars. And your lucky star tonight was Cam Talbot for sure. That's pretty much it about that game. I mean, player-wise, I did see, McDavid had a lot more time and space, and it's just stupid how fucking good he is, man, to be honest. It's just so stupid. Poor Buffalo. Poor Buffalo. You could have had him. But, alas, as someone say, the rigged lottery came into play. Which, hey, man, you could make a case against that. But I'm not going to get into that. Maybe I'm not saying I believe in that, but there's a lot going around these days about the rigged lottery and how the two, generational players somehow went to Canadian teams, when after the year that was just like close to the time where it was realized that not having Canadian teams in like the Stanley Cups or blah 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 was hurting ratings too much. But whatever, you guys can, I'm not going to get into that anyway. Alex Jones can go for that. Anyway, just back on the topic of the game itself, just crazy. What a series. I thought the Anaheim Ducks were going to win for sure, even until when they had their net empty. I'm like, they're going to score. They have to. Like, you can't be that unlucky throughout the entire game and hit that many brick walls, but they did. Cam Talbot, first star, no matter what. I turned it off after the W. I was just like, I gotta go record. He better be the first star. If he's not the first star, that's stupid. But yeah, what the hell? This is not how it's supposed to happen, but it's happening. So, Edmonton Oilers, 2-0 series lead going back home. You are in a tremendous position. Don't fuck it up, because Anaheim's gonna come out hard, and they have the experience to play in any building for sure. So. We'll see what happens in game number 3. Expect major pushback. Edmonton Oilers better brace themselves, because Anaheim's going to come out harder than they did even in this game. So I'm excited to see the rest of the series. I hope you guys are as well. Sound off in the comments below as always, and I'll see you next time.